Welcome back to another week. Probably going to regret that in a bit of putting the phone through that. But anyway, yeah, so I am currently standing on top of a nearly full trailer and not enjoying climbing up and down here today. I did actually pull my back again on Saturday at hockey, which shows the true benefits of actually warming up. It was a very wet match. The umpires were late and we had barely enough players to actually go, so I didn't get a proper warm-up. First time I swung for the ball, ink, back's gone. So yeah, moving around isn't easy. This week, as I said, last week was going to be a little bit funny, a little bit odd around the edges. I'm milling today. Obviously we're getting very close to emptying the barn down there. And tomorrow my dog has just been spayed, so tomorrow, well, she's just being spayed. So tomorrow I'm actually off with her, doing a little bit of paperwork whilst I'm at it. And then Wednesday, normal service. Thursday, hopefully emptying a midden if I can get sorted. And Friday, who knows? We'll see what the weather kind of brings. So yeah, it's one of them. But what was I going to say? No clue, forgot. There's a couple of things that I'm going to try and cover. Going to obviously try and get the tractor up and running properly. Going to maybe have a look at getting that plough sorted as well, because that'd be handy if we can actually start looking to get stuff on the way towards being ploughed, so that at least it has a bit of time to sit and to kill off anything. So yeah, that's going to be it. Well, I'm going to get this finished, and then there's not much left to go in now. Then get this up and weighed and progress on. I can't see any sign of the salt being used anytime soon. There's not really any cold weather, but the Great Snow of 2013 was on the 22nd of March, so there's still potential for that one. Obviously we are at the 23rd of February now, so I've just seen a post actually there from the Met Office. Is this the end of winter? So I might have a watch of that. Right, see you in a bit. Well, that's all loaded up, ready to go. I'm going to try and beat the rain because I can see the sky's very dark over there, and go get this weighed. So it's a quick trip up to Derby, get it onto the scales, get it weighed. There should be just about 12 ton in there. It might be just a bit less on this load. Didn't seem quite as full, but when I was filling it, I got to a point where it was almost at the right tonnage, and I didn't really want to put another scoop in because then you go over and then the mill overflows. So we might be just a little bit close on kind of high 11s, low 12s. So I'm going to get up there and get sorted and go from there. Tuesday, down in Royal Ramsey, and the new ramps have arrived. So I just picked them up off Mezeron here. So going to get them back up to Sulby and have a look from there. So I think it'd be nice to start using them. Just need something to put up. Well, I've got the tractor. I can put the tractor up them. But yeah, so they've come across on the boat from Ireland, from a company called the Ramp People, I think. I will double check that. So that might be corrected. Absolutely amazing service, and we've got them delivered straight to the island. They dropped them off at the docks. Mezeron brought them over. Can't get any better than that. Really affordable as well, you know, not too expensive. So yeah, right, let's get on with it. Well, we're back underneath the pickup again. Well, not really I'm kind of under that, but not underneath the pickup, but I have been underneath the pickup, replacing the top mount on the opposite side. So I did the one on that side, I've just done the one on this side. So that's a lot better. It literally must have been the stress of the other one working that meant this one go. Obviously it's a bit minging in there, but that's the joys of driving around. I don't think it's going to be too long before I need to do a couple more bushes and stuff on this side. I do have a noise coming from the back, which I'm going to try and locate because I've got a trolley jack now, so I can try and work. There's a bit dramatic chickens watching, they're joining in. So gonna get this wheel back on, gonna get that back on there. It is Wednesday, it's coming towards the end of Wednesday. I'm emptying a muck heap tomorrow, so fingers crossed the tractor behaves itself and we don't have any issues with that. So yes, progress. We'll see where we're at after that. So I'm gonna get this back together and I shall see you tomorrow. You can't beat being on the 35, rattling down a drive, not a road, because obviously I've got the camera in my hand, and it stopped raining and I've got mud on my cheek, grease, something. Right, here at the end, here we go. So after saying it was great that it wasn't raining, it actually lashed it down and we're way back with that last one. Just come home at the moment, sort the dogs out, grab some lunch and brought the tractor home as I'm hauling muck from just down the road from me, so to the farm just down the road from me. Yeah, brought this darling home. She's doing all right. I did have a bit of an issue with some of the wheel nuts on the trailer wheel, but she's pulling. She's all right. So I've probably got about another 3 loads to do, so I'm gonna have to crack on because I'm gonna run out of time if not. So yeah, I'll get there. Hello, Willow. And Willow's coming to say hello. So Willow's got a jacket on because she's just been spayed, so she's got to make, hey mates, both of them. Yeah, so we've got to make sure that she's not licking her stitches, but she's good. That was done on Monday, so she's really good now. Right, I'll see you later. Very different end to this week. Blue sky, and as has just been quoted, not an actual cloud in any of it. Look at that. Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for all the likes, subscribes and follows, and we'll see where we end up next week. It ended up a bit kind of like bitty at the end of this week, so I didn't really get much footage of that, but yeah, we'll get on and see where we are next week. Thank you very much. Take care.